Smoke royalty. What is smoking with y'all, man? We is here. And we got Eazy the Black Captain, you did. Now before we get off into the topic, make sure y'all go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. You did. Without any further ado, you know what I mean? I wanted to make this video about Eazy the Black Captain because I feel like this, man. Since Eazy the Black Captain has come into his own, has come into the game or whatever, however you want to explain it, you know what I mean? He has been one of those to climb the ranks very, very, very quickly. You did what I'm saying? With the likes of Geechee, the likes of Twerk, you know what I mean? So on and so forth. Whoever's climbed the ranks very, very quickly, right? However, with him climbing the ranks, you know what I mean? What they say, with great popularity comes great responsibility, right? You know what I mean? He has gotten very popular, extremely popular, to the point where people, you know what I mean, is wanting to poke and prod into his personal life, his personal situations, you know what I mean? And that kind of, well, in battle rap, you know, that is, that's gonna happen, you feel me? In battle rap, you know what I mean, you can stub your toe the night before, and in the battle a nigga gonna like, that's why your bitch ass stubbed your toe last night, nigga. You know what I mean? Niggas is gonna go crazy over it, right? You know what I mean? So whenever he had his little kerfuffle with Remy Ma and Papoose, you know what I mean, people saw an angle, people saw a chink in his armor, because before that there was not a chink in his armor. You did what I'm saying? Go back to the chess Eazy the Black Captain, go back, you know what I mean, to the tournament Eazy the Black Captain, so on and so forth. Averb, Goods, you know what I mean, so on and so forth. It looked like the nigga did not have a chink in his armor, you know what I mean? But after, you know what I mean, after the whole situation that he had, you know what I mean, Tasha K report on it, you mean various different media outlets, the Shade Room, you know what I mean, so on and so forth. It got bigger than what we could ever imagine in battle rap, right? And that is because of his popularity, how fast he climbed the ranks and things of that nature, especially his relationship, his business relationship with, you know what I mean, Remy Martin type shit, you feel me? Now, even after that, he seemed to have had a great run and a great show, right? You know what I mean? He had the Hitman Holla joint, you know what I mean? But then something happened. Something happened at a Chrome event, you know what I mean? Or was it a Chrome event? Yeah, one of the Chrome female events, I think. I forget which event it was, but he ends up getting into it with Papoose, you know what I mean? Or Papoose ends up getting into it with him. However the shit happens, right? Once that happened, it seemed like everybody and their mama had that angle to use. You did what I'm saying? I wanted to use that angle to sort of poke fun at the phenom that is Eazy the Black Captain, right? You know what I mean? Now, with that being said, I feel like he beat Hitman Holla, you know what I mean? I feel like he beat Disaster, you know what I mean? But now, once we get to Geechee Gotti, somebody who can exploit this angle super good and not give a fuck about exploiting it, you dig? That's a clear loss in my opinion, you know what I mean? Geechee was a clear loss in my opinion. Who else did he battle? He battled John John. John John was more so of a debatable in my opinion. Like, it seems like you let that angle, you know what I mean, get to your brain and kind of throw off your feng shui, you know what I mean? Throw off whatever it is, you know what I mean, that has gotten you this far, you feel me? Because I'm gonna be real, Eazy, the content won't there, you know what I mean? Even versus Reed, nigga. Like, you were supposed to kill Reed, my nigga. You were supposed to kill this nigga. You know what I mean? But you did not. And I feel like that's because you, I don't know, maybe you maybe this shit is going to your head. You mean maybe you getting too big headed, and or maybe you got to a place where you was getting too big headed and you kind of had to humble yourself or whatnot. But the content ain't been there. Like, yeah, you still fire. You mean you can rap your ass off. We not taking that from you at all. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna say I've noticed a decline. You know what I mean? And your past 3 ain't been that, big dog. Your past 3 ain't been that. You know what I mean? And that's why I go with the Geechee. That's why I go with the John the Don. You had a debatable with John the Don. I just watched this shit yesterday night, or not yesterday night, a couple days ago at night on the big screen, just sitting back, relaxed. You know what I mean? Rolled up a couple of them things. You know what I mean? I was just sitting there like, damn, this is really debatable. You know what I mean? And that's not a shot at John, because John is still the legend. You know what I mean? John is still the legend that is the PG killer. You feel me? You know what I mean? So that's not any shot at John, but I'm gonna be real. You were supposed to kill John. You were supposed to get John the fuck out of here. You did. And then we got clips. Oh my god. It's more the same. It's more the same. The last three battles, you've lost maybe 7-8 rounds. I know you don't want to hear it, and I know you don't feel like you lost. But you lost, nigga. You lost. You know what I mean? I'll say 7 rounds. I'll say 7. I'm not gonna say 8 rounds. That's kind of that's too much. You know what I mean? People saying Clips got you 3-0. You know what I mean? People saying Geechee got you 3-0. And people saying that you had a debatable with John. You see where I'm going with it? So this battle versus Ill Will, my nigga, it's gotta be one of them. You ain't got no choice but to make it one of them, my nigga. Niggas is saying that you was on a losing streak. A losing streak. Eazy the Black Captain, you, sir, are on a losing streak. But what are you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? You gonna go in there and let Ill Will get you up out of there? You know what Ill Will do. You know what he does. He done made several people quit this sport. You know what he does. You know what I mean? Big stages, little stages, pit. You know what the fuck he gonna do. You hear me? And I'm curious to see what you gonna do. You did what I'm saying? Like, you need this. Slick, you and Will need this. I'm gonna be real with this. I'm gonna be real. We keep it a buck. But specifically, Eazy the Black Captain, you need this win now more than ever. You can say you don't, you know what I mean? You can say this, you can say that, but you need this win. You yourself has noticed the decline in numbers. You yourself have noticed the decline in numbers. Listen, you go live, you used to get 5,000 in the chat. 4,300, 5,000 in the chat you used to get. You go live now, there's 400, 600 people in there, and that's still great. Don't get me wrong at all, period. That is still great. But you are recognizing, right now, you are recognizing that you're not as hot as you once were. You're not the algorithm no more. You dig what I'm saying? You need to show your fans why you dubbed yourself as the algorithm. You mean you need to show your fans why you the hottest nigga in the game, the illest nigga from Nebraska. Show your fans why you is one of the best battle rappers ever. Because right now you're not showing them. They want to go to bat for you so bad, Eazy. They do. They want to go to bat for you so bad, but guess what? They can't. And they ain't. You mean, you remember the I forget who it was that used to go around on everybody's page and be like, yeah, easy this, easy that. Where they been? Where they been? They can no longer fight for you. You dig what I'm saying? You got to give them something to fight about. You got to give them something to fight for, my nigga. Turn up. You feel me? Either way, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments below. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You dig. Salute for those that deserve it. You feel me? And as always, man, I love the hell out of y'all. King.